So today we're going to be talking about stabilizers. Okay, so there are many types, there are so many, but I'm going to tell you the ones that are very, very famous, the one that people actually use. Okay, so the first one I will talk to you about would be corn flour, okay, or corn starch. So you can use corn flour, corn starch. The second one is, they call it ground rice flour or rice starch. You can use this one. The third one would be vegetable carrageenan or any carrageenan. This is just for vegan people, but you can use carrageenan. And the other one is guagum. So you can use it. The other types, you can use gelatin. Guagum is actually very, very, very good, but you have to be very careful how to use it. You also use gelatin. You can use calcium chloride. Okay, so let's begin. Now, so we want to get a thick produce. Okay, so let's look at cornstarch first of all. Cornstarch first of all. Cornstarch, for every 1 liter, you need just about 1 gram. So if you are doing 10 liters of yogurt, you need about 10 grams. Okay, so you can always just add that here. So this is about 1 liter. So I'm just adding like about 1 gram of cornstarch. So you just mix. Now just know all these are before you put it on fire or before you put it in your yogurt machine maker. The second one, if you're going to use ground rice, okay, if you're going to use ground rice, it's still the same amount of quantity. For every 1 liter, you need 1 gram, or for every 10 liters, you need 10 grams. Okay, for every 10 liters, you need 10 grams. But if you are doing 100 liters, you need 100 grams. Okay. Sorry, my what's the name? 1 gram. So just put it inside there. Okay, then you mix. You mix as well. Okay, so I'm just using this milk as an example. This is just small. But if you are doing a bigger produce, you know that you need more of that. Okay, so that's corn flour, that's rice flour. All right, so the next one, carrageenan. Okay, now if this actually has some lumps inside it, you can as well just blend. Okay, now for example, now let's set this aside. Let's go to carrageenan. You would need to, sorry about the noise, but you would need to blend this one first. So for every 1 liter of this one, you just need 1 tablespoon. So you just put that inside. Okay, this is finished. Oh, I actually have another one. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to pour a little bit of milk inside it. A little bit of milk. Sorry. Just a little bit milk. After that one, that's your milk. You want to blend this. If you don't blend it, it forms very massive lumps, and when you incubate, the lumps are going to appear. Okay, so I'm going to blend this, then we'll come back. Okay, so I'm bringing back my milk. This is my let me put this here. This is my carrageenan. It kind of swells up. Okay, so I'm just going to open that, as you can see. Okay, so you just add it. Why is this? Just add it. Okay. So sorry about the spill. So you just clean, just do that. Okay. So what you're going to do now is you're going to heat it up on fire. You're going to heat it up to 180 degrees, like how you normally do yogurt. You heat it up to 180 degrees. You let it cool down. You put your yogurt starter, and that is it. However, so there's one I didn't mention. Let's put this aside, and this is, let's clean this. The one I didn't mention is guar. So guar is mostly used for drinking yogurt. It's perfect for drinking yogurt. Although some people still use it for Greek yogurt, but it doesn't make sense to me using it for Greek yogurt. So what will happen is, once we finish our yogurt, we're going to add our guar, and guar is very, 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 you have to have a little bit of skill to be able to use guar. If not, your yogurt is going to turn to pap. So that's something about guar. All right, so let's put this on fire now. So another thing we need to know about this is, because you are using pot and because you are using gas, you need to stay with the milk, and you need to keep stirring until you get to 180 degrees. Keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring. Okay? If you don't stir, it's going to burn at the base. It's going to burn at the base. So keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring. Actually, if you are using a fermenter, but I'm talking about that fermenter. If you're using fermenter, you add all these things there, you don't need to stir, you just leave it and it will go. But since you're using gas is likely to burn at the base of the pot. So please make sure you are stirring and stirring and stirring until you get to 180 degrees. All right, so let's do this. Okay, so I came back to check it after about, I think I used about 10 hours. And yeah, this is how your yogurt would be. As you can see, this yogurt is quite thick. I'm going to use a spoon now to actually check it. Just check it out. Can you see how it is? Can you see? Can you see how thick it is using those stabilizers? Yeah, and it's quite, it's like even ice cream. You're like trying to scoop it out, and it even looks like Greek yogurt. Although I did use a Greek yogurt starter, so you might be saying, yeah, but you use a Greek yogurt starter, it will be thick. But I'm going to show you something now. Okay, so this one, like we said, has stabilizers inside it. So this one, I just used milk and Greek yogurt starter, and look at how it came out. Can you see? Okay, can you see the difference? I didn't even use a Greek yogurt starter. I used a previously made batch for the two of them. Can you see the two of them? Okay, so yeah, that is it. That is all about all about the stabilizers. So there's one I've not really mentioned, and that's the guar, and I would say guar is very good for drinking yogurt. Very, very, very good for drinking yogurt. I think a lot of people use guar and they don't put it in their ingredients. A lot of people use, and guar is really good, really, really good for drinking. So we're going to do some like a drinking yogurt kind of, and see how we're going to use guar. So I put like 500 ml of yogurt, and I put half a teaspoon of guar. So I will tell you, don't go above 1 teaspoon for 1 liter for guar. I noticed that the taste comes out different when you go above 1 teaspoon. So yeah, so mostly what you do is you want to blend it, and you got, yeah, and this is it.
This is how it comes out. Okay, so I wanted to do like experiment so I can show you how to back on. So I decided to add another half a teaspoon. I want to show you how. So that's it. But I would advise just 1 teaspoon for 1 liter. Okay, so I decided to say, okay, let me show you, and I decided to add another half a teaspoon again. And as you can you see, I need a spoon to actually bring this out. Can you see that? Can you see I need a spoon? So this has the Greek yogurt effect, but the problem about this one is it would the taste is going to change. So I don't advise guagon for Greek yogurt at all, just for drinking yogurt. Anyway, thank you so much for everything.